Hello and good evening, Chanmates, and to my fellow travelers from all around the world. Welcome to another Saturday gaming night, and of course, welcome to another episode of Genshin tonight. And we are here at the city center in the nation of Sumeru because in just a moment we'll be going to their adventurous guild to meet Catherine because we're going to find out what the next adventure is going to be. It's 7:30 now, Chanmates. Genshin tonight starts right now.
The city of freedom. So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
She saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
Haggai enters the fray.
The competition is heating up.
I'm honored to be here on the
Happy Lantern Run!
Okay, we are here once again at the Sumeru's Adventure Guild at the near side because in just a moment we'll be going to Catherine for the next adventure. And what do you think the next adventure is going to be? I mean, we have just finished Sumeru's quest, let's get that right. But in this case, we are back on this nation, at the nation of Dendro, because we are going to find out what the next adventure is. So let's now hop into the Adventurers Guild as we are going to see Catherine for the next mission. So we are coming all the way here, and here we go. This is Catherine, where we usually get our rewards right after the commission quest or doing our dailies, as you can see. And here we go, as I'm going to go to Catherine.
How absurd.
Let's go.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Wait, why so?
only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Wait. Archon class commission. I mean, we already did the entire Sumeru quest, and just before we're heading to Fontaine, but perhaps, sure, we're happy to take this on. So, which do you need us to deal with today? Are you going to help Nahida or something, or let's just find out.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Really?
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh wait, who the hell the missing person is? Wanna find out or something?
Why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago.
Okay.
It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Right.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Okay.
Well, that's us for sure.
Well, but I cannot guarantee that we'll be able to complete it either. I'm really not so sure though. So, let's just wait and see if we can get it.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
As always, do our best as we can.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Oh, okay.
So who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara village. They say one
Ah.
of their own villagers has gone missing.
Wait, what?
But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
Okay.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Wow. We're really not that sure
Unlikely.
though.
Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Ah,
Besides,
okay.
putting up a commission requires a processing fee. Many upsides to a prank that costs more to carry out.
Yep. Because, hang on a bit. Okay, so take note of this, Chanmates and fellow travelers. Putting up a commission requires a processing fee, which is, similar to processing your something like that, or you may require somebody's help, or it's just like hiring someone that you wanted to pay so that they can help you get the job done, or it's just like hiring your very own attorney. But yeah, if you're she's actually right that it requires a processing fee, because when you give a commission which will require some help, well, this has to be serious, Chanmates. We really need to take this seriously.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Right.
Alright then, let's go!
Okay.
I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Right. Okay. And here comes the start to the quest, which is Bedtime story. So where are we going next? I think we should go to Vimara village, but before we head there, I think we need to do a little bit of some transformation, especially to the part of ether. So I think, okay, Shao, I really need you to calm down. So let's head first to the map, and we need to know what's the nearest location. So as you can say that, I think this might be a similar location where you get to meet, I think if I can remember, the TCG players, or the TCG quest, or probably Tainari's own quest. I'm really not so sure though, because I think this is where. Oh, okay. So the Ganharaville happens to be the setting for Tainari's quest, while at the Vimara village, I think this is where the last part of the TCG challenge quest is. So let's head on to teleport, and we're going to get on with this transformation. Alright, we are here at the Vimara village, which is right closer to me. And as we begin this new bedtime story quest, we're going to find out what's going on. And let's head there. Let's go. So I think we are back since the TCG challenge.
Village. Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Yeah.
If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Okay, I think we should talk to the merchant first.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. You're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So these 3 questions are a no-go then. Well, is there anything you could tell us? Anything that you know?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Aww.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Okay. Would you like to describe?
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably.
Oh,
Incredibly
young
kind
guy.
Sort of person. Always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
We
Just
do hope so.
Moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Okay. I think so. Next person, please.
It's the guests I hear.
Oh, yeah.
Grandpa Amadea, we're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
You're actually him from before
So that's what
at the
brings you to these
TCG
parts.
challenge quest,
Coming all this way
right?
from Alsa. That's so very kind. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a
Glad
bit
that you
about
could
him?
trust us.
Of course, I'm happy to help any way I can.
Thank
With
you.
my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
No.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Aww.
He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
Okay.
Whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping
Okay.
villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Ah.
He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
Aww.
But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Well, if that could be the case.
Shame to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Yikes.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Well, there's probably more to this case than it meets the eye. But unfortunately, a lot of things are not adding up. Well, what do you think? What do you think?
I don't think so too. Like, The name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Well, I would say that he's someone who only exists in people's memories. Wait. Because that kind of reminds me of something. I have watched animes that have a scene that is similar to that case. Oh wait. Wait. Ah, okay. He's someone who only exists in people's memories. Okay, so I think it might be like similar to Anohana, the anime, but the difference actually to that, to this case, is the girl is remembered by friends, yeah. And I'm really not so sure though, because it's been a while since the last time I watched that anime. Or it could be like similar to Bunny Girl Senpai, but if I'm talking about the her invisibleness to others, but one can actually see. If that's how I could describe it, please forgive me for that. But anyway, in people's memories. But I think it's more of I'm really not sure though, huh? I'm really not sure though.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
That sounds
Simon's gonna need
off,
some time to
you know,
process
to be
that one.
honest.
Someone who
That sounds
only
off.
exists in people's memories?
Ah, yeah.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived,
I
right?
could probably remember.
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the place.
Well, you could actually say that.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Why?
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We'll do our best, and I'm sure we'll be able to find him right away.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
Any clue?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay, sure thing. Okay. So we're going to the place. Where is it? Okay, it's just this way. Or I might think of going there. Okay, Shao, in the near future, you don't have to climb those stuff on Adventure Quest. I know we have been to Sumeru already. Oh, we have to be careful. That mushroom thingy. Because this could, you know, probably explode. Okay? You can actually just go to that side. If ever. So, where are we now?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Okay.
I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could
Aww.
sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
Okay.
I was actually adopted by the people of Bamar village.
Oh, really?
The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good
Are you
people,
talking about
and
Tainari?
growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
Aw.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
If this is what family is for, or if I can think what you mean or something.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Well, I used to have someone like that, which is a family member I could talk to no matter what happens. But now I have a lot of friends coming from different nations who understands me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Well, never worry because
two must have been
you'll be
really
able to
close.
see him again. Don't worry.
Did he ever
You
tell
will
anything
see him
about
again.
himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw
Manifesting
around the
here.
village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Why?
I didn't know whether that
Why?
meant they left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that, okay? Because first of all, you helped us understand him better. And secondly, it is so much appreciating that you were able to help at least.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
Aww.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
Yeah?
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still
Talking
be
for
at the
hours?
same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
I think it was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Or it could be like, you know, a similar case to what happened the last time at Dainslov's case. Dainslov's case. If you have noticed that there's a certain someone that ended up turning into a hilichurl. I'm really not sure if this might be similar, but I think let's go on to the case. Okay, here comes the Pyro Abyss Mage.
Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Yikes!
go! We've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Okay, let's go. All the way. Kokomi, get ready. Because that's Pyro. Flagship healer, let's go.
My apologies.
Next.
Illusion shattered.
Shao. All the way.
Allow...
Okay. And here comes Kokomi to the finish.
Shine down.
All the way, come on. One mage down.
Line.
Illusion shattered. Shine down.
I think it's actually my fault for not responding to not dealing with that properly.
There is no escape. Illusion shattered.
Only we have Shao helping. Okay, here we go. He's almost down.
Take flight.
Okay. Okay. We're going to heal those flagship team later.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
We're experienced adventurers after all. But the question is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem
Yikes.
agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
I guess so.
We should head back and check out the situation in Vilmara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Yikes. Okay. So I think where should we go next? Any ideas? Okay.
Wait a second. That person, it's Dainslev!
Wow! The return of Dainslev.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all
Yeah?
to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Okay.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Okay.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Nah.
Personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
But I'll admit, we ran into them by accident. We're also on their tail.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
Well, you could say so.
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
I think let's just see on what more we can learn from the villagers, and right after that, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry.
What?
There should be ample time to talk.
Okay. So we return to the Vimura village to gather intel based on what you have learned, but we question the villagers until eventually the sky has gone. Okay, it's nighttime right there.
Ah, so that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Yep. We are
Someone
basically
who
like
seems
summoned
to only
by
exist in
Catherine.
people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh, from the last quest involving Daneslith.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Well, although I wanted to have faith in her in a matter of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
But first of all,
There's still
in the
hope
first
for the
place,
two of you to
she has
reconcile.
been like
Irreparable damage
brainwashed
has
by
not
that
yet been
unknown
done.
god, perhaps.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vederfolnir, the Visionary.
The
I'm loath to
Visionary.
admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
What?
Brother?
What happened between the two of you and in Kainaria?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vederfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Okay, so let's get to know the 5, huh? The wise, The wise Hieropatir, Tatir, that's one. The visionary, okay. So, okay. So, let's go right here. The wise, that's one. The visionary, 2. The gold, 3. The foul, 4. And the Ratcher of Solnari, that's 5. Okay, so these are the 5 sinners of Kanria.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait,
Revenge.
some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
I'm really not sure, but somehow everything might be connected, isn't it?
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then, well, my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are
Whoa!
not stopped, the day
So
is
they
sure to
must
come
be
when they will
connected
also betray the
in
entire world.
such involvement. Thanks for telling us, though.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just
The
some
area
sort
of
technical
Mondstadt,
experiment.
where we usually fought against the Davlin.
The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And the one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories? Something?
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Yep. I think so. Moving on to the next morning at the village. I think we're on this quest again since the last Dainsleif since the last Dainsleif
I
case.
used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated
Commission, by the way.
stuff.
But to be honest, I didn't sleep well either, and looks like I suffered from insomnia. My head is a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go first to Dane's left, but before that, we are going to heal some of our teammates. Okay, Xiao, you're there. Mama Raiden, we have Ayaka and Kokomi. Okay, now everyone's already alright. Now let's go to the village. Okay, he could be like this up here. Okay, there he is. Here comes Dainseth. Dainseth. Dainseth.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
The Chiori moment. The Chiori moment.
Did something happen?
Well, what's wrong? Can you tell us?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
I don't think we could actually describe because we tried to gather
Young
some
guy?
information.
Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Okay.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
Well, I think so.
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what actually did you remember exactly?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Lamo. Yeah, but we have to be serious with this investigation. How is that even possible?
Plant memories into the minds of others.
On the stage?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever
What do
the
you
Abyss
think?
Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
Yikes.
What sort of truth?
Tell us.
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Yeah? If someone follows us, implanted that memory in the first... I think you should lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
Yeah, we need to find out what's going on with that, some sort of investigation. But anyways, before anything else, what do we have here? Oh wait, oh, okay, never mind. Because it's my commission quest. Yeah, I almost forgot. Okay.
The damned will sooner
But
die again than lay a hand on me.
Alright, chan mates, but before anything else, I want to show you something because finally, um, finally, remember the last time that when I tried to pull but failed because I only got Bennett, and he's already C6 when I already got him. He was actually C6, but finally I got this new character. Welcome, Sethos. He is already now at he is already right now at level 50, and I assigned him his weapon of Cloud Forge, but I really have to find a good time because right now I really need enough material so that I can build him properly. As for the talents, I might be needing of this, which is the guide to Praxis. And as for weapons, if I were to enhance his weapon, yep, looks like I really need the piece of Aerosiderite, which is already available today right here, Chanmates. But anyways, with that in mind, welcome Sethos to the Genshin Tonight family, to my world, and here we go. Okay, but without further ado, because we don't have that much time anymore because we have to go somewhere else on the next episode. For the next Saturday episode, we will be going to here at the side of Avidia Forest to continue the story quest alongside with Dainsleif. And we still have to, investigate that kind of manners, what's happening around that. And anyways, I have already reached to floor 11, chamber 3. I didn't do that last week because I was already, for the sake of BP levels, Chanmates, that I have already completed for that week's quest for that challenge. For that challenge, which I have to complete 15 domains in 1 week. But at the same time, I already did, because one domain per challenge is already counted. Unless if you already finished that, it will not be. It will still be. Unless if you have already finished, it will be counted. But if you already finished that, it's not gonna be counted. Alright, Chanmates, hello and welcome again, and I am right here at the TCG Hub, as we call it, because this week we are going to do another duel with another guest challenger. Last week, it was Lynette who was our guest challenger, but now it's her brother's turn, Linny, to take the flow. Linny, take it away.
This place is really packed. It'll take a stroke of genius to get an edge over all these people. Got it. I'll use that technique I showed Lynette last time.
Well, looks like you have it. And here comes Linny. And it seems to be interesting in my part, actually, because last week we did challenge with Lynette. We did challenge with Lynette last week, but this time it's going to be her brother's turn to take the flow. Let's see if I will win this time, unlike against her sister when I lost the challenge to her. So here we go. But first things first, let's check out his opposing lineup. So of course, the card of himself, and of course his sister Lynette. And wow, last week we have Lynette alongside her brother and Chi-Chi, but this time we're going to have Bennett as the third challenger. It will be nice if we can have Fremine join the competition, but I don't think we have Fremine's card yet. So, well, here we go. Let's do this thing and let's get it started. So here we go. The Genius Invocation is about to begin and just in any moment now. And here we go. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna save this later. I mean, I like that powerful strategy because yeah, you can with that the one with Paimon. I'm talking about the previous one before I shifted, and I was like, I like this one because Lynette. Okay, sorry. That card, first of all, has some of my advantage because if I use that card in that round, you can actually get. I think it's on the next round if I can remember. Because here comes another one that you can replace the two elements on that field with a freestyle element. So first things first, I'm gonna pick, should I pick Xiao or should I pick Barbara at this point? So I think I'm gonna go with Kamisato. I think I'm gonna go with Barbara because you might as well wanted to prepare some healing implement right here. But be careful, speaking of healing, I have to be careful right there this time because of course Lynette, oh yeah, not just Lynette, but Bennett is also a healer. So here we go. Bringing on the challenge. Okay. We have three freestyle elements. And I'm gonna start off first with Barbs. Okay, here we go. All the way through. I think I should replace you with Xiao right now. Okay, here comes the cheater. Okay, Ayaka, your turn.
I await your instruction.
Looks like I should have used my strategy first, but I'm going to replace this with a cryo element. And boom.
Take flight.
And I think I really need this advantage. Can I have can I shift to Xiao? Well, I don't think so. So let's end the round. Okay. Okay, here go the second round. Roll face once again. Okay, I don't need this. These are unnecessary. Nope. Nope. Please don't give me those elements next time.
Let's light it up.
Okay.
Take flight.
Looks like we're knocking off this healer first. What are these fish and chips? Okay, we have to be careful because Lynette is like the queen of healer. I think I really need to, you know, strategize. And I think I'm gonna go with... Should I go with additional Barbara? We still got one more left. I think I'm gonna save that for later. So I'm going to replace... I'm sorry, Xiao, but I have to sacrifice.
Take flight. Surprise.
Well, see? I can't believe how powerful she is. So I'm gonna shift back to Xiao. Opponent declares the end of the round because I have not left. Well, it's all out. I'm really sorry, Linny, because your sister is going to freeze you at this point. Just like what happened last time.
Over here!
Okay, 1, 2. Bang! And when he's already frozen, the host card. I think I'm gonna need to switch to Barbara. I wanna freeze Bennett so bad. Okay, great advantage. Because I'm going to get rid of Bennett. Well, he's now frozen. Frozen all over. And I think I'm going to switch to Xiao.
You called?
And this round is already over. I don't need these because these are unnecessary.
Get out of here!
Looks like well, it's the siblings survival. It now comes down to the sibling survival. And because you want it, well, hang on a bit. Because I'm gonna do something drastic.
Disappear!
Looks like a fellow Hydro is already over. Well, Linny, you're now on your own. It's 3 against 1 this time. Yep, I think you made the right choice. Because I'm gonna need Kamisato Ayaka, and also there's one more left to defeat. Would you like to grace this floor tonight? Would you like to grace this floor? Well, go with all you want.
Sakura swirl!
Even if Ayaka is already gone, we still have 2 more left. And you don't have healer anymore, so you're on your own, Linny. Okay. Huh? Should we? I think we should go with this way. Your turn continues. Gonna swap.
I'll protect you.
And here we go, he's now frozen. Like a frozen dinner. I think I should end the round this time. Okay. Okay. And there we have it. We won this time. Let's go. We have finally won after a gracious defeat from Lynette. But when it comes to your brother, Linny, well, it's a good match. Let's go to the exit for a moment. And here we go. Let's look at let's listen to Linny's comment first. Here we go.
Oh boy, I fumbled that one. It's hard not to get caught up gazing at your facial expressions when I'm sitting right across the table from you. I lost track and completely forgot to play my strongest card.
Well, I think you did. So, yeah, it's, a good match right here, Lenny. And that brings the end of this week's TCG challenge. And what do you think? Should we have another guest challenger? Well, let's have it another one. But anyways, with that in mind, this brings the end of tonight's or this week's Genshin Tonight. Storytelling from the world of Teyvat continues as we explore and witness every story counts across 7 nations. This is Chanoshino, your fellow traveler, saying thanks for watching, and please don't go anywhere because the Saturday gaming night is not yet over. Star Rail Express starts right now.